Hey guys, my name's Ina and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be having another first impression review and it will be on the Essence All About Matte Oil-Free Makeup. I got the shade in number 10 Matt Beige and it does say here that it is 12 hours long lasting. And this tube contains 1 fluid ounce of product or 30 ml. By the way, the packaging, it's just inside this plastic tube. It is very easy to travel with. And it would be easier to control the product with this kind of packaging. By the way, I'm sorry about how my nails look like. I'm going to get them done maybe later or tomorrow, so no judgment there. And for the price, I bought it for 309 pesos from SM department store. And I actually bought this from Manila pa because we don't have Essence counters here in Cebu. So let me read to you what the claims of this foundation are. It says here that it is mattifying, an oil-free foundation for a flawless and radiant finish, covers imperfections without clogging the pores, that's always a plus, and the formulation is long-lasting and moisturizing, and it is dermatologically tested. So that's it, and it says here that it was made in France. Ooh, that makes it seem fancy. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and let's apply it on my face. I'm just going to take a small amount of the product, probably that much first, and it actually comes in like a creamy texture, as you can see. I have a bad feeling about this one. I think it would be a bit darker than my skin tone. It's a bit liquidy as well. As you can see, it kind of drips on the back of my hand. By the way, I'm sorry about my voice. I actually have a cold right now, so my voice is kind of deep. Alright, let's go ahead and apply it on my face. I actually don't have anything on my face but toner and moisturizer. And I'll probably start on this side of my face so that we would be able to see the coverage. The brush that I'll be using is just a flat top kabuki brush. Very easy to blend. Actually blends out to almost nothing. Super easy to blend. I mean, it doesn't require any blending skills at all. This actually only has light coverage to it. It's not really my ideal coverage. Since I have a lot of breakouts or a lot of scarring as of the moment, I need something with about medium to full coverage to make me happy. So I will try to apply a second layer and let's see if it will give me my ideal coverage. I already finished applying the foundation on this side of my face, and I believe it gave me about medium coverage since you are still able to see my skin. It gave me a good amount of coverage, but not to the extent of a full coverage foundation, if you know what I mean. But I'm actually really happy with it. I'm sorry if you hear ticking noises. That's actually my niece playing around with my stuff. Right there. Hello. 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 You're playing with my powder. Are you playing with my powder? Huh? Anyway, back to the video. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look heavy. Actually, it still looks like skin. I really like how the finish looks like. But mind you, I did apply 3 layers just on this part right here where I have a lot of blemishes. It really doesn't smell like anything, so if you're picky with your foundations that have scents, this would be a good foundation for you. Now, this foundation is not really a very lightweight foundation, if you know what I mean. It still feels like you have something on your skin, but it's not heavy at all, and it still feels a bit sticky as of the moment, but let's wait for it to set for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to apply my final powder. I'll go ahead and I'll apply the foundation on the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished applying the foundation on the rest of my face, and I set it with my Nichido Final Powder in the shade Creamy Glow. So what I can say about this foundation at first glance is that it really is matte. It dries matte. When it sets, it's really matte. How many times did I say matte? and it has about light to medium coverage. You can build it up to medium coverage. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey on the skin. So since I don't have my phone with me as of the moment, and all other electronic devices are low bat, I will be using my watch. It is about 12:15 in the afternoon. I will be checking back later today with a better face and with my first update. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is now 3:34 in the afternoon, and about 3.5 hours have passed since I last applied the foundation on my face, and let's see how it is holding up. Actually the only shiny part of my face is here on my nose area. I don't see any foundation clinging on to any dry patches. I don't feel it being heavy or cakey on my skin. It's still the same feeling that I had when I first applied it on my skin. It's not sticky at all. I'm actually pretty happy with how it looks like. I'm just going to powder my nose since I'm actually going to catch a 4 o'clock mass and I don't want to go to church with an oily nose. Powder that I'll be using is my e.l.f. translucent mattifying powder, since this is what I have closest to me. Just gonna take a little bit on my brush and just tap that on my nose area just to get rid of the oil. And I'm just going to touch the forehead area, just what's left on the brush, just on my T-zone. I actually really like how this foundation is holding up on my skin. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look like foundation day. Alam mo ba yun? It still looks really natural and just really fresh. The only thing is that it's a bit darker than the rest of my skin. Next time I use it, I will again have to mix it in with other light foundations that I have. Basically right now, that's the only con that I can say about this foundation, and I'll be back later for my second update. Hey guys, I'm back for my second update. And it is now 9:03 in the evening, 9 hours since I last applied the foundation on my face. My mascara is so failing me right now. Anyway, let's look past that. Let me just bring you in closer so that you would be able to see clearly how the foundation looks like right now. So the foundation is still basically on my skin. It's still sitting pretty. The coverage is still the same as how it looked like when I first applied it. The only difference is that I look shiny on my T-zone, especially on my nose. I'm so impressed with how this foundation is staying on my face. To think that it has been almost 9 hours. Now I will just try to blot away all the oils from my face. Of oil that I got. Usually this blotting sheet would be filled up with oil, like until all the edges. Still looks pretty nice if you ask me. I can still go out like this and not worry about how my face is looking like. I'm really happy with how it is looking like right now. So let's see if this will really hold up to its promise of staying for up to 12 hours. And I'll be checking back later today with my final update. Hey guys, so I'm back for my final update, and it is now 12:22 in the evening. So it has been 12 hours since I last applied the foundation on my face. So let's check if it is still on my face, since, you know, it says 12 hours. Long lasting. Anyway, let's do the mirror check with my fancy mirror right here. Ooh, makeup is still intact. Amazing. Foundation is really holding on to my face, and I don't even really feel it on my face. I don't feel oily, I don't feel heavy, I don't feel cakey. Just the same thing that I told you a while ago. That's still the same feeling that I have on my face. Bring you in a little closer so that you would be able to see a bit more. So that you would be able to see how the foundation has held up for the period of 12 hours. The only thing that I noticed is that some of the foundation has gone a bit blotchy on my nose. I actually removed my contacts and I put on my glasses. So the foundation has basically disappeared here where my nose pads would touch my nose. but that's fine. All of my foundations usually do that since I have a really oily nose. But one thing that I can say that is very good about this foundation is that it did not cake up where the nose pad touches my nose, and that is really a plus. Right now, I'm not really looking that oily. I just look shiny on my cheeks and on my T-zone, and that's really okay for me. So I can really say that this is one of the best foundations that I have tried by far. And I have tried quite a number of foundations. You know me, I'm a foundation girl, and I love it. Usually at about 2 hours, my nose and my cheeks would already oil up so much that the foundation would just break and look cakey and just disappear on those areas, especially here on the areas where I have most of my pimple scars and my breakouts, or here on the chin. But for this one, it has maintained that coverage. It has locked in that coverage for 12 hours, and I'm very pleased with that one. So there's that foundation. Where's that lovely foundation? So guys, I could really recommend this foundation to everyone. I think that it would be very suitable for oily skin like me. It will really make you look matte and control the oils on your face, and it will stay on your face for 12 hours like how it promised. And I think that it's really worth the price for only 309 pesos. Plus, it is easier to find than the Essence Stay All Day liquid foundation. That's basically everything that I have to say, and I hope you all found this review helpful, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Comment down below if you have any video requests or any questions for me or any recommendations, anything at all. Comment down below. I love reading your comments, and I love replying to you guys. Please subscribe and help this plump caterpillar to become a butterfly. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah.
Epic fail.
Buffer brush? Blur. What? Would be what? I'm out of breath. Get it together so that we can sleep. Come on. Especially. Oh my gosh. Video. My Bisaya is coming out. What? Flump. What's happening to me?